Hey, Micah.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Good morning to you.
It's only just you and I, Colonel. Beautiful.
No, well, it's 2 minutes to 7 your time, so it's early. Yeah.
Miss Stevens, come on.
Well, he will, but his sound won't work. It never does. He's a BBC technician, and his son is the one who's
the hell does that not
you can see by his face. He can hear us, but it always happens. It's funny.
I've got a guest star with me tonight.
Yeah, so that'll be great. Yeah,
I've got Lady Callahan. Come on, girl.
Well, I hope Fruity comes in.
He wants the curtain raiser of Lady Cal.
Yeah,
we've been swimming all day in the sun. Had lunch. Full number.
Nice.
Here's Rob. Rob, come and say hello to the boys.
Well, the boys aren't here yet.
I know.
We can wait till they come in. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's happening with this friend of Mrs. Colonel?
It's not a friend. It's a client, and he's 80 years old, and he's a doctor, 80? And he's flying into Sydney for a conference in Canberra, and I started thinking, well, we could use Macca's limo service, but we just need to know how to pay, Yeah.
No, if it's a client, I'll charge you. If it's a friend, I won't pay. I won't charge you.
No. It's a client. So I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. What I'll do is I will text you Cindy's email, then you two can correspond.
Yeah. All I need, Cindy's. If it's going through a business, Cindy's credit card. I'll put it through on my loop, and then delete the number, and it's paid. I mean, I'll pick him up, look after him. I'll go and get him.
Wonderful.
He's 80. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that, Micah. Yeah.
No problem at all, my friend. Anytime.
1, 2. Oh yeah.
Morning, girls. Morning, David.
Okay, we got Pete there. 1, 2.
Yeah,
Pete, can we hear you?
It's all working.
Macca, I spoke to Alice.
Yeah.
But he's got a full house, so he's doing breakfast, but he will try and pop in. But he can't guarantee it. Depends what time they come down for breakfast.
All right, we'll just say they want scrambled eggs instead of poached.
If he's full.
Morning, Miss Inge. How are you, darling?
I'm very good, thanks. Very good. Yeah. It's nice to see all the faces there.
I've had a lovely weekend at the Callahans, on the water, in the pool.
Are you still there?
And you've got lovely weather out there now.
Yeah. Calla will come on in a minute.
Brilliant.
She's just over there. She's just got out of the pool. I'll pet. She's 65 now. It takes a bit of time for her to get her gear together.
She's trying to get out of that mankini.
Trying to get into it.
Got to put some makeup on to come on the TV.
Good morning, Pete.
We had a very nice
Dave.
The water.
All right.
Good.
We went down the water, had a very nice lunch, and lovely.
Oh,
Callow paid as well, which was even better.
Where is it? Where are you? Where's he live?
Was it again, Callow?
He lives in a place called Sunshine on Lake Macquarie, right on the water.
Right. Okay.
So if you Can you see the background? See me?
Yes.
That's their balcony right on the water.
Wow.
And then just where that balcony is, there's a plunge pool.
Oh, flipping heck.
Yeah, so hang on, I'll show you.
Let's have a look at this.
Have a Varda, yeah.
Have a
Outside
Varda.
broadcast as well. Come on, Colonel. Where are you?
Yeah, hang on.
He's having
Okay,
a
I'm on the balcony now.
Oh,
I'm just going out.
yeah.
And then we've got the pool down there.
Wow.
And there's Callow's boat.
Where's the
There's the
Oh
pool.
yeah.
So I'm up on the balcony, and there's the lake. So all the way around me, we're right on the water.
Wow, beautiful.
Okay, that's his
beautiful.
pool there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going inside now, and then you've got there's the lovely Mrs. Callahan there.
And is that Mrs.
Say
Callahan?
hello.
Yeah.
Say hello. Have you not met Mrs. Callahan?
No.
She's like my little sister. She's very pretty.
Morning to
He's
you.
Hello,
He's
Robin.
obviously batting above his average.
Yeah.
Wonderful. and what was Mrs. Callow's name?
Robin.
Robin.
Oh. Mrs. Callow.
Mama Callow.
Mama Callow. Yeah.
Mama Callow. Flipping it. Lovely, lovely. Well, you're obviously being well looked after there, like you would do down in Sydney.
Yeah, we've had a good time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Come on, Cal. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
He's got the dog on his lap.
Got this. Don't hang on. I'm not saying that. What? No. What's the dog? Who have you got? Who's the dog?
Hey, come here, boy.
He's dog sitting.
It's actually my son's dog.
There he is.
Oh
Bobby.
my God! And who's that?
This is Wesley.
Wesley.
Wesley. Wesley.
No, I'm a good
He's a bit of a
snip.
Morning,
pest.
Wesley, or evening to you. Oh, so what time is it over there?
Don't start on times. I don't know what deal he was on yesterday, but don't start about times and clock changes.
Oh no! Well, I know we're still where we are, Fruity, which is great stuff. And you boys,
all Fruity had to say, all he had to say to me is, "Don't worry, they're going to have it at 7 o'clock their time or 6 o'clock in Brisbane because they don't change the clocks till later." If you told me that, I would have kept saying I'm confused.
They don't ever change the clocks in Brisbane.
Well, it can't be honest.
That's what I found out. That's what I found out for Watsy, who's driving up there right now. He might not be in.
Oh. Where is it on the East Coast? There's a place you go up. It might be Brisbane way, where there's it's on a time zone, and it's two different clocks for the same town.
Well, that would be somewhere up on going up to.
It's not far from one of the no, I don't know if it's a. One of the many Cook Islands, I'm not sure, but we went out in a boat from there. But it had got two zones. The hotel we stayed at was at, I don't know, at 10 in the morning, and just south of it was 9 in the morning or something like that.
I'm sure you won't know.
If you want a bevy, then.
Yeah, I've had nights like that, Dave.
I'm not kidding.
Stevens, you're alive, are you?
Yeah.
We used to have that in Winchester. In the winter,
Yeah,
they used to have to close in Winchester. This is going back years. All the pubs in the city used to have to close at 10 o'clock. I think it was on a Saturday or Sunday. But if you went a few miles out, they stayed open an extra half an hour.
Yeah.
Can we come and visit you, Fruity?
No.
Oh,
Who's gone? Pete.
Somebody's gone.
Pete Stevens.
Pete's gone. He's on his way over to you, Fruity.
It's typical. He comes and goes.
How was Ireland, boys?
Oh, that was great. Oh, you've seen I brought the bus back. Here's the bus thing. Let's get the photo thing off. Virtual background. Not blur. Where is it? Virtual. Choose virtual background. Do that, and then we'll just get the
Nick.
No.
Colonel's Mick colour, Mickey colour, M with an M.
Where is it?
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, Macca.
Virtual background.
My apologies, Mr. Keller.
I'll answer to anything.
Oh, I can't. Oh, where is it? Where did you take the background off?
That someone let Stevens in, can you, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it.
Don't do
This
that.
is why we came in. Nobody in tonight.
Blur my background.
Not yet. The Aussie bar is not really that busy. I think we should close it down. We can't because we love.
I beg your pardon. Oh no, hang on. Somebody's rattling through. Colonel.
Me. Yeah.
Oh, that's a blurred one. But can you see the bus?
No.
It's blurred.
Take it back, Dave.
No, take the bus back. I've got blurred background thing on it. I just no, Mick, Callow, you don't come in, that often. It's just that's not the problem. What I'm saying is nothing's changed. Our technical skills have not changed in all the years you pop in and out. We're still the bloody same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My technical skills.
Honestly, I just want to, if you go choose virtual background. Oh, none. Here we go. That's it. None. Right now. Can there's the bus.
Yes,
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So Pete's up front there with Nevin driving the bus.
They do that at kindergarten out here.
Change his name again.
The thing was, Nevin said everywhere we went on the buses, on the whatever we were doing, he said, "I'm their carer." That's all he said. So I am their carer. They won't make any noise. They're all right. Okay? But the whole flipping time. Right, now we're going to, we're Australia, so I think I might pop down to have a drink. Oh, hang on, there you are. Look, there's you two. Look, there you are. That's two. They're two friends I met. It's just the Aussie, but they're friends I became friends with at the Three Greyhounds in London. Lovely,
we're not choosy. Yeah. We befriend anybody.
You should superimpose your face on that one and match it out.
Hang on. Do you know Pete the Feet, boy? Any of you boys?
I know him very, very, very well.
Is that Black Pete?
Right, here we are. There he is.
Oh, yeah, that's a great shot of Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, Pete.
Who's that behind your head?
New Year. That was New Year. And it was
you. Yeah.
That was Reedy, Pat Reed said, I think the Mexicans do another celebration, and it's like Spain, the Three Kings or something. They do it. It's between Christmas and New Year. He said, Dave, I want you to be the barman. You'll need to go dressed as a Mexican. And I thought, well, Reedy doesn't do things like that. And when I turned up at the bar, he said, no, you need to go and dress up as a Mexican. So I had to go to the cruise director to get the flipping drag out to wear it and me and Pete were working
with
a couple of the Mexicans. Was that Johnny?
I don't speak.
What's that?
That's a great shot of Pete there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mexicans.
I did post on WhatsApp. Where's our director, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good boy. And that's Pete. There's Pete again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's
I remember that shot. Yeah,
with Pixie, Ian Duncan.
They used to call Pat Reed the Mexican crew used to call Pat Reed El Rata, the rat.
Oh.
I spent many local leagues with Pete. He used to stay at my place in Derby. And,
right.
He's actually my oldest boy's godfather. Yeah.
Really?
I wasn't available.
No.
Oh, flipping heck. No, he's lovely. He has come on the crew bar on the phone once.
No way, did he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was he
We
with
just had-
Gizzy, or Gizzy got in touch with him or something?
No, it was what's the name? The ones that were
Tracy Dow.
Stedman and that.
Stageman, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Stageman.
Yeah.
It was his birthday last week.
65.
Where's that?
What happened to Sue Sanders Jones? Who pissed her off?
She had to go one of them. Yeah. Oh, that's
talking about Chelsea. How come no one's got Polly on?
Who, Polly?
He's retired now, hasn't he?
She's retired now.
Yeah.
Come on.
He has retired, but when I was talking to Bacon, he'd been talking to his stepdad, and he was still talking about trying to get something back at sea, but I don't think it was P&O Princess. But it meant he would have had to drop positions. Whether it would have been like to a F&B manager as opposed to a purser, whatever they call them these days.
Yeah.
No, they call it hotel general manager now.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the latest is because I haven't spoken to Polly for ages. Because
how old's Paul? Paul would be
65, our age.
Yeah.
He's not. No, he's not quite 65. I don't think. He was on.
I think his birthday's June.
He was a bellboy on Canberra when I joined there in June 75. So he was probably about 16, 17 then.
It was a year after us.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's about 3 years younger than Cal and I.
Can remember going to his 50th birthday down at Clacton, near Clacton.
I remember going to a party
quite a long time ago
at Polly's place. Yeah, Steely was there as well.
He's definitely over 60.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
He's either 62 or 63.
I haven't really heard or seen of Steely since the flipping Worcester reunion. Really, he came on a couple of times, didn't he? After that, but
but he is a bit elusive, as Steely, isn't he?
In fact, we were thinking of Steely when we were in I was going to say in Australia, when we were in Ireland this last week, because we went into a cathedral, didn't we? When we took the bus tour. And we went in there, and it just reminded us of when we were in Worcester, because Steely took us around, the city tour and what have you.
Pissed down the rain. Couldn't wait to get out.
Absolutely bucketing. Well, this particular day out in Ireland, one of the days, we were lucky really overall with the weather because it was meant to be rubbish the whole time. But one day it was heavy, seriously, really, really wet. And it just reminded us of Worcester.
Oh, speaking to Des Melican last week. Yeah, he's doing all right. Is that how old is he? What? Almost 90 now, Des Melican.
Wow.
Oh, was he on?
Yeah,
you spoke to him. He did. Oh, did you see him?
No, I spoke to him on the phone. I've been trying to get him to come out for one last trip, but I'm not sure if he will. But he still rides his bike every day and walks every day. He's amazing for nearly 90.
Wasn't Taffy trying to get him to meet up with you while you were in Ireland?
I think he was, trying to get him to come up for it, but I don't think he leaves the village very much now. But we'll go and see him. We're going back to the UK next year, so we'll go and see him. We're going to go to Ireland, so I'll go and see him if he's still with us. Hopefully, please God. But
right. Whereabouts in UK? Derby. Did you say you'll be going?
Yeah. I've got family in Derby, so I'll go to Derby briefly. I won't spend much time there, but see my sisters. I've got 3 sisters up there, so
got it.
Yeah, I'll go and see old Desi.
Maybe we can. Hopefully, you've got a day where you could come and we could meet up with the 3 greyhounds.
Yeah, well, we might even. I'm not sure yet, but we might even come when Macca's over there, so that would work out well. But we're open. I'm open now. I just retired 2 weeks ago, so.
What time of year are you coming over then?
Well, we don't know yet. We haven't put anything in place, Dave. We know it's next year. We were thinking May.
August, September. We're going. So
yeah,
you're going before us.
Yeah, we were going to go. there's a reunion in Liverpool in
when's that?
June. In June, I think
Okay.
it is, isn't it, Dave?
No, never again will I go to Europe in June. It's too hot. It's fucking horrible. School holidays. No.
It's not school holidays in June.
June, July. Fucking horrible. It's hot. All the Poms on holiday. Bloody nightmare. The airport's a nightmare.
It's called Spain.
This is lovely.
Yeah, it's been 35 degrees. 35 today. Yeah.
December's nice. December and January are nice, Macca.
Fucking kidding, are you?
December and January is very nice down under fruity.
Nice out, yeah. I'll never leave.
Colonel, is it nice and warm with you the same time of year as us?
No, it's got a bit chilly, Dave.
Well, I can see you got your nice hat on.
Yeah, I got my Wrexham hat. They tied yesterday after going down to 9 men. Oh, I want you to bollock him right now. Give him a good bollocking, please.
Oh, this is great, isn't it? Everybody takes their time to come in to meet up with everybody, and all we receive are flipping bollockings. Yeah.
Bob's coming in as well.
Oh, that's good. If Bob's coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobo.
Get you anything, Don?
Morning, Bobo.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, Stephen.
Bobo, how did you change your? Hello, Stephen.
Morning.
How did you change your island hat into a peaked baseball cap? Mine's still like that.
Oh, is it? Well, it's just amazing. It's just things.
Yeah, that's right. Don't waste it.
Nice hat. I've got one of those.
Have you? What are you using it as?
A duster.
Oh. It's not even good enough for dust.
No.
Hey, Stevie.
Hello.
Steve.
Yeah.
When I said you were useless, I didn't.
Yeah.
I meant useless at fantasy. You realise that, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you didn't take it the other way.
I've got the. I've got a lovely position within the league called bottom.
Well, mate, it's going to be your shot when I come to Manchester, so you better pull your finger out.
I'll have to do a runner, mate.
I know where you live.
Yes, I've not got the grip of this yet. I haven't got a hang of it properly.
Dave, is there a reason you're coming in? Is there a reason you're coming in 20 minutes late when you're the crew bar director?
Yes. I've just woke up.
I just.
He went to a wedding.
I was out last night. I was at a wedding yesterday, Joe.
Okay. Okay.
So, it was quite a late night.
Well, that's lovely to hear. And look, and Taffy looks very nice and relaxed. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Taffy. Whereabouts are you at this moment in time?
I just woke up and I'm at a place. Oh, the sun is coming out, I think, today, by the looks of it. I just woke up. I'm in O'Brien's Bridge, a little village called O'Brien's Bridge. It's on the River Shannon. Hello, Mick. How you doing?
Good, Taff. Look at that Guinness.
Oh,
Mick, I'm only about an hour from Des Melican. I'm thinking of calling in on him today.
There you go.
Yeah, he'd love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a call maybe later on. I haven't really decided what I'm up to yet, but I think I might.
He would love that. He would love that, Taff.
Oh, I know he would, yeah. Especially, he's living next door to a pub, so I'm going to have a little look on Google, and if they're doing Sunday dinners there, I might go.
I'm not sure.
Sunday dinner.
I'm not sure if the pub's actually open anymore.
Oh, really?
I think it might have shut down because of COVID.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't quote me because Des.
No, I'll check it out, Mick. I'll check it out.
I'm keeping my end up by the Guinness.
Last time I was there, it looked like it was opening anyhow.
Okay, it could be. Yeah, I just
I'll give it a try, but he won't mind in anyhow. We can go for a nice walk around the village of his.
Sure. He'd appreciate that. He really would.
Yeah. And you're looking as fit and handsome as you ever did.
I'm getting a bit ragged round the edges, Taff. Thanks for that, though.
Thank you,
Oh,
Taffy.
it's all right. It's probably the sunglasses.
Yeah, definitely. He needs better glasses. Oh, Stevie gone, has he?
He's here. He's here.
He's there.
He's gone. He fell over. Oh, I thought hey, Stevie, did Macca con you into going into the fantasy football as well?
Yes.
Yeah, same with me. I'll help you. I'll show you how to do everything. Soon as the money hit the account, it was thanks for the donation.
Exactly.
Thanks for the holiday fund.
Yeah.
I'm not a clue what I'm doing.
Yeah, nor me.
I paid for Steve though. See, he's smart.
Oh, okay.
Stephen, you look very nice in your new Crystal Palace top.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm going to get 3.
I think you want to get a new
in.
goalkeeper, don't you?
Pardon?
You want to get a new goalkeeper, if anything.
Fucking new team.
Where's Watsy? They won 6-something yesterday. Watsy's team.
Not here today.
Yeah, no, he's still celebrating.
You can't talk. You can't talk football. Fruity's on.
Correct. No, it's just a general. That was the general. Now, talking about generals, Bobo, you look very smart in your general's hat. Are you in solitary in Cardiff or in London or?
I'm in solitary in Cardiff. It's cloudy here, Taffy. It's cloudy, but I'm gonna ride the Taff Trail today. But there's a half marathon going on today.
Oh, stay.
Great.
Go out and watch him running.
Yeah, I might actually.
Yeah.
I might go up to Butte Park. And this is the park here in Cardiff is just beautiful.
Right.
And it's where I ride my bike and everything. And I've got some little friends that I meet in the cafe there. So
is there a lake? Is there a lake there for the swimmers? I know you like to hang around where the swimmers are.
the good river there, the River Taff. Yeah, it's there, isn't it, Taffy? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you all know I've educated you to know now that that's why they call us Taffs.
Yeah.
Because of the River Taff runs through Wales.
Yeah.
And that's why they called Bristolians Bristol, because of the Bristol Channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know there's a wonderful 2-part documentary on the BBC? I couldn't believe it. I watched it and I thought, this is so informative. It's listen to the headline of it. What it's called? It's called "How the Irish Saved Britain." How Ireland saved Britain. 2-part documentary. So interesting. It's completely reversed now because the way we were taught history was how the English sort of sorted Ireland. You have a look at it. How the Irish saved Britain.
Hey, Al.
Yeah.
You know why the Irish got the potatoes and the Arabs got the oil, don't you? Because the Irish got to pick first.
Oh, well done, Mick. Yeah.
Now, boys, I've just got a message through from Watsy. You might have seen it as well now. Just saying to Colonel, it says, "Sorry, John, only just arrived at our hotel in Brisbane after 1,000-kilometre drive, and you said he won't be able to get in tonight, but regards to all." I think what it is, he's got a job doing the lawns up at Brisbane, so he's got to get stuck in straight away.
1,000 kilometres.
1,000 kilometres of grass.
Why we're here? Can we address the golf?
Address it.
The Americans.
What are you going to do, Steve?
What?
Bonus results, dear.
The Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
What happened? I haven't heard.
Oh, we're motoring them. Whoa,
we need. I think we need 5 wins in the singles to get it.
5 wins.
Isn't there some controversy about one of the players won't wear the cap because he's not getting paid?
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
On the American.
It's all to do. It's all to do with this breakaway.
Yeah, but these guys are paid. These guys are worth millions anyway. What if they represent their country? For Christ's
Apparently
sake.
he sat in a separate changing room, but apparently...
Oh, I didn't, I'm afraid. It was such a queue.
I'm still getting used to, Chapter in Cardiff, Bobo.
Yes.
The art centre.
Yeah,
I've been
I like
going
it.
there for years. And I'm really pleased because they've actually got very good toilet facilities there. I went in there about 12. Look at Mick laughing. I went in there about a 12. Mick, you won't believe it over here. You won't believe it. You can't find a toilet for love nor money.
You got one behind you.
Things have changed. I always used to be able to find a cottage somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's why I got to live in the camper van, because
I used to follow.
How many can you get in there then?
Oh, you could have a dance in there. You could have a discotheque in there.
What, an Irish jig?
In the handicap one.
We could get Shamus and Nuala doing their dancing there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta
If
say, fair play, man. Them boys behaved themselves. Even Steve. Steve was saying he went to the pub last night, or a wedding. I tell you, man, they were very, very reserved. They were most of the time.
Getting on, Taff, getting old.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask Fruity, every time he's in Sydney, I take him to the cottage in Balmain.
All right.
Then I go.
Oh, I got a photograph. I got to put it up. I hope I'll try and do it as a background. It's Nevin and I cottaging.
Oh my goodness me! We're not on the trip.
You carry on, boys. I'll try and find it.
You're going to go cottaging.
I'm going to go and have a look for it.
Have a father.
TV show there somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Welcome to country.
Oh, here we go.
Anyway, we're still all a bit bleary-eyed because we are suffering from jet lag coming back over from Ireland. It was
bumpy as hell when I came back into Cardiff.
Oh, did you, Macca and Mick, did you sail with Charlie the Butcher?
I think I might have done.
Yeah, because he came over, didn't he, Pete? And with his wife Jody.
What's his wife's name?
Jody.
No, that's a flipping wind up because obviously I said, "Oh, what's your name?" She said Jody, and then next thing is who comes up? Was it Noel or what?
Noel.
Davis.
No, and then Noel said, "What's Charlie's wife called?" I said it was Jody. And they said, "Oh, good." And then about 2 minutes later, Seamus came up and said, "I asked Noel what Charlie's wife was called, and he couldn't. He said he can't remember." I said, "What do you mean he can't remember?" I mean, just literally told him it's flipping Joe. Well, after that, from then on, every time we saw her, someone would come and say, "What's her name?" You know. She was good. She was nice, lovely girl, lady.
Just quickly going back to Pete Dorfer there, because I know a lot of people have been looking for Pete. Yeah. Is he still living in the Leicester area? Do you know, or does anybody know?
I believe so. I believe he is.
I'm sure Gizzy knows where he is.
Yeah.
Well, Gizzy lives there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gizzy's a Leicester boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he said he popped into his
Wits as well, isn't he? Graham Wits. He's
Witsy is.
Yeah,
what did you say? He went to his wedding.
I went to Witsy's wedding.
Did you?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Which one?
He's only ever had one.
Married twice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he lives in a place called.
He's one of us then.
Yeah, I'd like to get hold of Pete again. Yeah,
in fact, he's the one that's organising that get together in Liverpool.
Witsy is he?
Yeah,
he's a funny guy.
Started off as a bit of a Sea Princess thing. Because I think there's people like Melvin Vinyl and all that going. Auntie Lynn and I can't remember who else off the top of my head. Oh, I was trying to find out, I think I told you, what happened to Aggie.
Oh, yeah.
I found his brother on Facebook, so I sent him a message. I just said who I was, and he replied. He said, "As far as I know, I think he's all right, but I don't think there was ever any love lost between them." So,
well, if he said that, obviously not.
I worked with Aggie in the Ocean Bar. Aggie.
Yeah.
Lady Aggie?
Yeah.
She's a sexualer, wasn't she?
Hey? No, Aggie.
No.
Aggie Brewer we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a barman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lady Agnes.
Yeah. It was good. It was great. He was a good guy. Yeah, really good guy, Aggie. Really enjoyed working with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've said it before, but Mick, you'll remember whatever sporting activities took place. We went out 10-pin bowling, Aggie went and bought his own ball the next day.
Yeah.
If he went water skiing once, next thing he's got the cabin full of a mono ski and then it was deep sea, not deep sea diving. It was flipping.
Yeah, once he did something, he went full board, didn't he? Yeah,
well,
everything.
I flew home with him once. I was on local leave in Sydney, and he got taken off the Orianas when they had the break-in in the Ocean Bar. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, maybe I was working. I wasn't working with him.
He got sent home to be interviewed about it. And he knew I was in Sydney, so he contacted me. And Bernie and Bruce sorted out their flights, their seats.
Yeah.
When we got to the airport to check in, Bruce was there. Fucking hell. The hat boxes that Aggie had included a bowling ball. I hate to think what the weight was.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Aggie.
I can't remember.
Where does Aggie live now? Maybe.
Well, we don't know. He used to live down it. He used to live in Eastleigh, down near Southampton. But
yeah, I knew he was down that way. Yeah.
You'd think he would absolutely love the Crew Bar if he was here now.
Well,
yeah, he'd love it.
He was living down in Brighton, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Because I think the house was originally his parents, and then when they passed away, I think whether he had to sell it because he had his brother, and I think he had a sister as well. And I used to get a Christmas card from him every year, and occasionally he'd be on Facebook, and then he just disappeared. And that's why I asked his brother, was he all right? But as I say, as far as I know, sort of thing. So I thought, well, obviously you don't keep in touch.
No.
Would you like to elaborate on the break-in in the Ocean Bar? Can you put any story to that?
Yeah, yes, Dave. I can't remember that, Fruits.
Well, it happened twice, didn't it? Didn't it happen once when Sheepdog had it as well?
Yeah, I vaguely remember something about it in the back of my mind. Maybe I was on
something happened. Something happened when we were in port somewhere, and the bar got broken into in port, if I remember rightly.
Okay, I vaguely remember that. Yeah,
I think they all thought it was an inside job. It was. I'm sure it happened twice, and I think Aggie was a barman once, and I was on leave when that happened, so I don't know the details. And the other time, I'm sure Sheepdog was in there.
So what was stolen? All the booze?
What did they nick?
Yeah, what did they nick?
Well, the handbag.
The handbag disappeared.
Well, they had handbag.
The handbag shouldn't have been in the bar anyway.
Yeah, I would have taken it.
No, shouldn't have been.
Well, it was probably in a Glenfiddich
coffee tin,
one of those
coffee tin,
or a Glenfiddich, the packaging box thing.
Used to do a coffee tin.
The Ocean Bar, I love the Ocean Bar.
It's here's gone all quiet. It's here's gone all quiet.
So, Bob,
Mick.
Found a midge.
He's killing all the midges that come in from the lake.
Little fine ants. Where they're coming from. All right, Macca, thank you.
we're from down under. We're just missing Paddy and Whack, aren't we? We got Mick Mac. We haven't got Paddy. We got the dog a bone, haven't we? We've got Wesley. Got Wesley the dog. It's
a boner dog.
Has he just been given a bone?
Where's Miss Debbie hiding then?
Hey, Macca, you may not be, but on the flight over from London to Shannon, I did speak to one of the fellows sat next to me, and I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "My name's Paddy Power." I said, "You're flipping joking." He said, "No." He said, "No." He said, "I'm Paddy Power." And I said, "Bloody hell, this is marvelous." He said, "But by the way," he said, "Power is quite a popular name in Ireland, and so is Paddy." But he said it genuinely was Paddy Power, but not
the beard,
not the Paddy Power. Oh, no. And then we met Charlene on the bus, and that life changed after that, didn't it, Pete?
Yeah, Charlene was something else.
Yeah. You got to know everybody now, didn't you, Dave?
Eventually,
Charlie was coming.
But everybody who walked past me is talk to them. Everyone.
Yeah, you were very touched at sitting down with Oscar Wilde as well.
Oh, I know.
Another gay friend of ours.
Yes, very, very, very.
Oh,
and then, so Macca, did you say you know Seamus Daly?
I don't know Seamus. No,
you don't.
That's why. No, I don't know. That's why you said to me something when you're away.
I never sailed with him either, Dave.
Yeah. But
I
Seamus,
don't know him at all.
Obviously, he's one of the two and Noel Hogan, who obviously lived.
I don't know Noel either.
No.
Oh, right.
Well, I'd sailed with Noel on Canberra.
Yes, that's right. Well, Seamus, we were on the bus tour, and the bus driver's name was Seamus as well. So what a small world, amazing, isn't it? Here we are in Ireland.
It's like go to Ireland and calling him Mick. Yeah.
That's a similar thing. There's a Mick.
Oh, hang on. Colonel's got 37. Is this reference to a Palms holiday, is it?
£10 bomb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they must have gone business class because they're £37.
Colonel only goes business class.
It used to be £10 bomb.
So
Other than that, they got a return ticket.
Is that one person or is that 3.7?
No, that's a cigarette ad, isn't it, Colonel?
It's a pipe in the guy's mouth. Yeah.
A pipe. What's he smoking in it, Colonel?
Did any of you know Bruce Waller, the chief engineer that's just passed away?
Yeah, I know him really well.
What's his name, Frizzy?
Bruce Waller.
Yeah, I know him, Dave. He was on the Ark for ages.
You're fucking kidding me.
We must be coming through the AC, Carl.
They're only here. So.
What was he on the Arcadia, Pete?
Yeah, he was on the Ark for ages.
I think he was on the West Coast at some stage, Dave.
Right. Okay.
And I think
it was on the IP and the PP.
Yeah, and I think he was on Canberra as well at one stage. Maybe even Oriana. I'm not 100% about that.
Yeah. Well, one of the ones I liked was what was his name? Rockall. Is it somebody Rockall? Rocky. Chief engineer.
Guy with glasses.
Yeah.
Tell you what, kill him.
I'm gonna kill him. Don't worry about that.
Well, it doesn't look like Alice is coming in.
They must be coming through the AC.
Is this a sport down under what we're doing? Is it an Australian sport?
What's that?
Midge killing.
Mick's going bananas now because all the midges are coming
midgets, through. Did you say?
Hey?
Did you say midges or midgets?
Midgets. He's going mental. He's on
Oh, yeah, right.
Don't worry, man.
So now, so Bobo, are you going back? Back up to London this week, or elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm going to go back up towards the end of the week, and then I've got another trip up to Ipswich, something, and they're the next couple of trips. Yeah, Ollie was fun. Ollie had the boys on me, observing me. Yeah. He's winding me up something shocking. Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah. So.
Otherwise, it'd be over there at that line.
Yeah.
So what about
Marco, have you got many more days up with Mick? You here for the weekend and then go back Monday, Tuesday?
What's that?
Talking to me? Are you at Mick's for a few more days?
No, I came up last night. We had dinner last night, and we had lunch today. I'll get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Head straight to the airport. I've got work to do.
Where's Debbie then? Where's Debbie?
She's on her own down in Sydney.
Oh.
Big girl.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't invited. I came up here with my mate.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, Pete Michael.
Which one of the two was that then?
Hey?
Which one of the two was that?
Just Cal and I. We have our little thing. We have a swim together. We play with each other in the pool. We have lunch together. We have a few drinky poos. Yeah.
Play with each other in the pool. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. We can be gay friends. It's lovely. Nothing wrong with that.
It's nice to be nice.
I'll wear a black top.
Yeah.
You wear a black frock? I wear a black frock.
Yeah. Here she is. She's killed half the midges in town.
I don't know where they come from. They've gone there. Oh no, there's another one there.
Just relax, will you? Go on. We're just about to open a nice bottle of red. We'll have that, then we go to bed.
Oh,
yeah. Well, actually, look, it's 10 to 10 our time here. Are you 10 to 8?
Yeah, we're 10 to 8, and the grand final is just on. So we'll watch that and then go to bed. Well, we'll be in bed by 9:30.
Are you going to ask me the time, Dave?
What's that, Johnny?
Are you going to ask me what time it is here?
We know it. We know it is. It's 10 to 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
you're good getting up, Colonel. You really are.
Yeah. And in Manchester, the time is just late. All right. Everybody's just late.
20 minutes behind everywhere else.
It was funny because Cindy came downstairs when I was watching Manchester United, and she said, "Oh, look at that rain!" I said, "It's Manchester."
Yeah. He's still battering it down now.
Is it?
I heard it snowed in Blackpool today or yesterday.
Oh, really?
It snowed in Blackpool.
Hey, wait.
Snowed, Bobo.
Yeah. No, seriously, that I saw it on TikTok this morning that it was showing all with snow. Yeah, yeah.
But we, Marco, you won't know, but some of us were on the Galway bus tour too, because most of us did it on one day, but Ollie and Steve didn't. So Pete and I went with Ollie and Steve the following day and did another bus tour. And when we were going around, luckily it was dry. We were up on the open top bus tour, and it just came. We thought, hang on, I said we must ring Fruity. So we rang Fruity on the video thing. So you got a bit of a Galway tour, didn't you, Fruity?
I did indeed
on the bus. And then we thought, well, we've got to give Blackpool Bob a call. And we did a video call with Blackpool Bob as well while we were on the open top bus. I'll tell you what, bless him, bloody hell, he's had 2 of these flipping ops now. But he was looking so much better. He looks much better.
That's good.
Yeah, he's on the mend. Sorry, mate.
I saw Brad there a couple of weeks too, and he looked pretty good as well. You know, Brad from New Zealand.
Yeah.
I
thought he might have been in. He was online this morning.
Yeah, no, he's looking a lot better, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed a bit more chipper too. Yeah.
No, definitely. No, it's really it's great. And seeing him, he was in the parade, wasn't he? Not so many weeks back.
Yeah.
Here comes Alice.
Which one was it?
Here comes Alice.
Oh, it's Alice. I bet. Yeah, I better change the backdrop as well. Where is she? Use the virtual background.
Regency.
Where is she? Oh, there it is. Right, I've put my wardrobe drag up. Where is she? There, look, we've got the back.
Hey, Alice.
Lovely. The blouses.
Drag.
The drag is up. Oh, you've got yours up as well.
I did, yeah. I want to swap it. I want to swap one of my numbers for one of yours. Is that all right, Alan?
Sandy's a little bit short, but mine are a bit on the long side. I got them in Honolulu.
We'll work it out. It looks great. We have got similar drag, haven't we?
Yeah. You can't see. No, that's hers. Mine's over here actually. So it's good.
I like his story, Al. Tell it to the judge, Al.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. We've got a full house again. I just managed to dash away after doing 8 breakfasts. They all came down.
I told you, Al, just scramble the eggs. Don't give them poached.
No, funny enough,
scramble the eggs.
No, I didn't do any poached eggs today. It was all fried and scrambled. So it was
beautiful.
Luxury.
Spoiling them. You're spoiling them, Al.
I know. Terrible, isn't it? They're all right. They're paying for the little bits and pieces.
Fantastic.
Anson's just scored.
Nobody cares. No, the Panthers. Al, it's the grand final of the rugby league.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Panthers and Broncos today. Brisbane Broncos.
Hey, Taffy.
Panthers.
Rugby league. Parramatta not there though. Taffy.
No, I was going to say, where's your boys then? This is not the final, is it?
Yeah, final. Yeah.
Grand final.
Your boys got knocked out.
Roosters are well gone. Yeah, well gone. Al. Weeks ago, months ago.
Let's not bring it up.
Who cares?
Have you seen Ray
Australia
lately, Al?
Alan, the Wallabies are just hanging in there. Al, the Wallabies are just hanging by a thread.
They're out of it.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah, they've had it.
No, I think they've still got a chance, Al.
No, Wales are in the quarters.
Fiji didn't get the bonus point last night, so the Wallabies still.
Oh well, I hope technically. I hope so.
Yeah, I don't think they will. They've got more chance of that than United have of retaining their manager. Sorry,
Alan. Have you seen Ray Pritchard lately?
No, he's the last time I saw him was down the cricket club, but he's working for Tesco's one day a week. Well, Dave told me actually. I
saw him when I was staying down Alan's beginning of August. Alan dropped me off at the cricket club, and he was down there then. So I had a couple of drinks with him, but they were going out that night or going back down to the club for something. So, as I say, I had a couple of beers with him at the club, and then he dropped me back off in Wharton, and he went off to get changed and go out with his missus.
I've seen quite a few things up from his brother. His brother sometimes puts things up on Facebook, but I didn't know his brother. I only knew Ray.
Trevor.
Yeah,
Trevor. Yeah.
Trevor?
Yeah, I did. I've met Trev anyway.
Nice bloke.
Yeah.
Well done.
He stays with us sometimes with his family. He's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
His little girl and a boy must be 20, 25, I don't know. No,
he knows that girl of yours, Al.
Which one? Oh, Sandy.
Yeah. Sandy,
how many you got,
Al? Sorry. Yeah. No, she's good as gold. She's actually eating at the moment. I had some leftovers, so I thought she could have breakfast this morning. A bit of bacon and an egg that fell on the floor. So.
Too good to that girl, Al.
Oh, no. I suffer. I really suffer.
Actually, going back to Trevor Pritchard, his son stayed with someone in Australia when he was over there. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, right.
One of the crew bar boys. Can't think who it was.
Right.
Well, there's not many of us.
Well, it was definitely somebody who. I can't think who it was.
Has anybody heard?
We were talking to Andy Parmenter today.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Andy's doing all right. He's up in Coffs Harbour. Yeah, Coffs Harbour.
Yeah.
I thought he lived in
He's
Port
running-
Macquarie.
Oh, Paul
Yeah,
Macquarie.
Paul
Yeah,
Macquarie,
you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, sorry, Fruits. Yeah.
That's a lovely place.
Okay, now who needs Google when you got Fruity? Huh?
Yeah, no, he's doing all right. Yeah, he's really up, and yeah, he was really positive. So yeah, it looks like he's going all right.
I had a night out with him, Doris, and we went to Bobby Bradford.
I'm not sure. I wasn't invited.
Bobby, no, you weren't invited. It was only close friends. Bobby Bradford. Remember Bobby Bradford?
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, he's got like a crew bar show.
You remember Bobby Dennis, Al?
Yeah.
The old comedian. It's his son.
His son.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, but hilarious show. Absolutely. But he's getting shut down because I think the whole building's getting demolished, so his lease is gone, and he's retiring. But he's so funny. He's so camp. Oh God, funny show. Yeah.
Would you be able to go again and do a bit of a video of it? I mean, discreetly.
Here we are. We're going again before Christmas. He closes Christmas. We're going to go again, and yeah, I'll do a video. I'll do a video chat with him so we can put on here.
I probably won't be on that.
No, it's only close friends.
You don't want to upstage him, do you?
No.
Well, you're retired now, Mick, so the world's your
Yeah.
oyster.
It is, yeah. Last week last Saturday, yeah, finished up, yeah.
Have you got a bus pass system down there?
I'm sure we have, Al, but I'm 64, so you can't get it till you're 67.
Oh,
yeah, you can't actually get the pension. I don't know if the UK 65 still for guys or 67.
65, eh?
Yeah.
65.
Well,
Gone up to 67.
yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I think it depends when you were born, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I think if you were born before I was 59, so I think I either just miss out or I just creep in. I can't remember because they've sent me information. I can get the English pension as well.
Yeah,
really?
that's what I got. Yeah.
No wonder the country's going bad, Al.
But Taffy, he took me out for lunch today. We had expensive wine. We had oysters. We had ceviche. Everything. He picked up the tab, and I said, "Is fucking bacon still paying you?"
Yeah, there is a trail there somewhere, Al. Definitely, yeah. There is definitely a trail.
Are you still?
That's where it all started, Al. The money trail would lead back to the Stern Galleries.
I've still got some paper clips that I used to put 50s in, but I don't know what I've done with
Yeah, we didn't have many 50s. Al, we used to have them big blue ones. Remember the big old blue grey $100 bill? I don't even know if they don't do them. Oh, they're green now, aren't they? Yeah.
Don't mention
green
$50 notes for Miss McIntyre.
Oh, look, Paddy.
No.
There's the Stern Gallery, Gallon.
Here we are. Stern Gallery.
Oh, Robbie used to put on about 5 kilos every time she had to walk off in Sydney.
Alan always wound me up. Remember, Al? You always used to say to me on docking day, "Watch out, the cops are on the gangway." Remember? You're a wind-up merchant, mate.
Sandy, knowing the customs, at least they could take you off.
Yeah.
So Bacon, I'll call you Bacon because two Allens, but Alan Bacon, on Colonel's photograph there, have you got faces that you sailed with?
Yes, there's Doris in front.
You've got Dougie Bayliss, Mick Hudson,
Jimmy Bill,
Dave
Sawyer.
Sawyer. Colonel's there as well.
You've got Dave Trainer.
Where? No, that's
It's Jimmy Bill's on the left, Dave Sawyer.
Yeah.
You and Dougie Bayliss. I don't know who the other two are.
Oh, that's
there's no Dave Sawyer there.
What bar was? Was that in the Stern? Just hang on a minute.
Yeah.
That's the Stern Gallery.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's Mick Hudson. Mick Hudson is a small guy.
You're in the way.
Oh, that's Dave. Isn't that the second one from the left? Isn't that
Sawyer?
Dave Sawyer.
It is Dave Sawyer too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Dave. Yeah. Oh, and that's who's that on the right there, Al? You'd know him.
Dougie Bayliss.
Dougie Bayliss.
Dougie Bayliss. Yes, Dougie, yeah.
So I've got to go. It's cold. I'll see you.
He was at Worcester when he.
Oh, cheers, Alan.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
See you, Al.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Colonel, I have.
At some other stage, and then he worked in a golf club at Slowway, because my brother-in-law used to play golf there, and he worked behind the bar. And my brother-in-law recognised him from a photograph.
What year was that, Fruits?
Oh, that would have been early 80s, late 70s.
Yeah,
early
because
80s.
he married another lady. He got remarried, and then they had this business going around stocking up snack bars and that in Scotland. They sold up their house in Brighton. She had a lovely house in Brighton. I think it was Brighton. Des knows. Des Millican knows. And because Des used to go and stay with them in Scotland.
I'll tell you where it was. It was Stoke Poges.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Somewhere near Slough. Quite a prestigious golf club.
Okay, yeah. Well, he must have left that and gone. He bought this little business up there where they were they'd drive around all through the Highlands of Scotland and top all these snack bars and everything up. That was with his second wife. Des knows, because Des used to go and help him out and travel with him all through Scotland. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, Jimmy, I think I'm not sure if Jimmy's passed away now. Des would know that one too, Taff.
Well, I just lost touch with him. As I say, I don't think I ever met him when my brother-in-law said I think what had happened, my brother-in-law must have seen a photograph somewhere of Jimmy was in with me, and he recognised him or something. I can't quite remember now what happened. It might have just been in conversation, and he said that he'd worked for P&O or something, and went from there.
Okay.
Did you
he had children by his first wife.
He did.
They were on at the time when this incident happened. You must have been on there, Colonel, at the time.
Yeah.
He was in. I'll tell you where he was working. He was working in the Ocean Bar at the time.
Oh, great.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that was a different era, wasn't it?
Come on, Dave. Come on.
All right. Well,
all right.
Say goodbye.
All right, guys.
To you two boys.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in to represent Australia this week. The two of you you've done yourselves proud. All right.
Give me a Zoom call.
I've got something to say, Dave. I've got something to say. So there's no Oscar tale this week because Foodie's working on it. But Foodie had me checking for some footage, and the only way I could check for the footage was watching 4 hours of my old Channel 4 news. Well, I found the footage in the end he wanted, but it wasn't that good. But in the meantime, I found some stuff which we haven't seen ever. Like, for instance, when Phil Butcher is in the Crew Bar studio talking about the Mickey Mouse Club. So I'm going to put that on after this tonight.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
It's short. Yeah.
Ingy, give me a Zoom call during the week, will you?
Be lovely. Look forward to it.
All right.
Lovely.
All right, guys.
Lovely.
Great seeing you again, Mick.
And
Bye,
you.
See you guys. I'll see you again soon.
Bye, everyone. Bye,
everybody.
Bye.
Take
care. Bye.
Take care. Bye for now. Cheers. Macca.
See you, boys.
A very generous sum of $270 with donations from all 3 winners at the end of the race. My thanks to all once again. And here to collect this sum is Phil Butcher.
Thank you. Thank you, Nick. And thank you once again, everybody. The raffle last night was won by one of our Goanese friends. I'm not quite sure what department he works in, but I think he was a waiter. He won the decanter. The second prize went to Angia, our hostess, won 4 Sumpiters glasses. And the third prize went to Joe Eden, the wine steward, the cuddly toy, which he has kindly given back to me to send back to the home of where my sister works. So that will be going off with Andy on Saturday with cheque and a statement from Captain Bradford and the purser of the money received. Once again, thank you all very, very much. Excellent. The total sum, by the way, was $811, which works out in sterling £338. A sum which I think is a fantastic achievement. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you, Phil, for being in the studio today. It's the first time Phil Butcher, our bar manager, has been in the studio. And it's very nice to have you. You've got a flu at the moment, Phil.
I'm afraid I have, yes.
Hopefully you'll be better for next week. Back to you, Nick. Sydney Kling, of course, is back. And don't worry, you won't be out of a job because you two will work together providing the sports as usual.
Well, that'd be handy, you see, because if I'm playing soccer, I wouldn't be able to film at the same time, so she can be behind the camera and I'll be in front of it, maybe.
Okay, and talking about soccer, when's the next soccer match? TV game show. A copy of the British show, Call My Bluff. The show, which was taped in front of a live audience, was produced and directed by Channel 4's Andy Hiscox. The show was compared by Mr. Jeremy Merrick. We're now going to show you a few highlights.
Go on to word number 6. Which is, without conjuring up anybody's imagination too far, is Strapago. And we'll have to flexible roll. Let me go again. Wait for it. With a sponge. Well, many connotations to this particular word. The captain tells us it's an abbreviation for somebody re-entering the Earth's atmosphere from the moon, which sounds very feasible to me. Roddy, his version reminded me a little bit of Lady Chatterley's lover when he talked about flowers growing out of joints. And Malaysian ladies teaching horticulture. I'm not quite sure where the Malaysian came, but it's something to do with flowers. And Chris's doesn't really need a lot of talk. You know, sort of, it's a way of removing foreign bodies from the throat. So make sure you've all got a pro bang with you. That's what I do. And I think it's John now to actually, Colin, I'm sorry, to actually speak when the panel's decided. That's okay. No hurry, no hurry. Let us know when you have made your decision. Well, we think it must be some kind of Malaysian, Indonesian flower. Well, that's the decision. What do you think about that one, Roddy? And could we have the true version, please? It's one of you.
Call My Bluff will be on Channel 4 during the coming week, and John Herbert will have all the details for you later in tonight's show.